fascinating to see and compare and learn something new that I can incorporate into my skincare routine or my life or my makeup routine. And second of all, I'm nosy. I'm really nosy. So I like to see what other people have going on in their lives and what they're doing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and find it super relaxing. And let's get started. Alright guys, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this very cute sort of knotted headband on, just to take my hair out of my face. So most of the products that I use, with the exception of two, are Polish brands. There are two brands that I really like and enjoy. So I do have my full face of makeup on from the day, so I need to take that off as the first step. Now I use these sort of bamboo cotton rounds, and I've got 3 of them here because I'll be using 3 separate ones for 3 steps of my routine here. They're not dirty, these are clean, washed in the laundry. I wash these in 60 degrees Celsius, so they're nice and disinfected, but they do just get discolored over time. They were like a very bright white when I first got them, so I personally like to use micellar water to remove my makeup. That is what I like the most. I do not like oil cleansers at all whatsoever. So I'm gonna take some of this brand called AA. They're kind of like maybe L'Oreal or Neutrogena in that they have many different lines, but I really like this one, the pink one. You'll see the cleanser I have is from this brand, this line as well. It's the Biosgodna Formuła. Płyn micellarny. That's what it is, and it's fragrance free. This line, it's for sensitive skin, so that's why I like it a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and just press this onto my eye to loosen up the mascara that I have, the liner, the whatever is left over of my eyeshadow. And then I'm gonna gently rub, gently, and I kind of do like a little bit of circular motion, because I feel like that really gets the makeup off. Okay. I am not gonna show you the other eye because then the video might get really long, but I'll be right back. Okay, so that's my eye makeup removed. You may see I get a bit red around my eyes. That is normal for me. I'm kind of always red around my eyes, but I'm now going to just wipe this on my face gently and remove my face makeup with the other side of the pad. Okay, and that's my skin completely without makeup now. Well, I say completely, but you know there's always stuff lingering. Okay. Yikes. Yeah. But these are so nice because you can just, I have a little bag for them, and I put them in the bag and I wash them in hot water just to disinfect them, since they do go on my face and I have sensitive skin that is slightly prone to like some clogged pores. The next thing I'm gonna do is wash my face. And this is called Emulsja do mycia twarzy. Emulsja do mycia twarzy lipidowa. So it's a lipid foam up too much because this is a very, very, very gentle cleanser. It's fragrance free, it doesn't have tons of ingredients. It's meant to be very soothing. So I don't usually do this, but oh, this feels kind of good to do a bit of a face massage. Oh yeah. Through the temples and on the forehead. Okay guys, so to wash this off, I'm gonna take another one of these, dip it in my water. Okay, and that's what I'm gonna use to take off the cleanser. I feel like I'm in a spa. So if you know anything about Retin-A, you know you can get some peeling and flaking. So I actually quite like these bamboo cotton pads because they are slightly textured. So I feel like I do get a small physical exfoliation if I need it. Okay, so my skin is damp, and the next thing I'm gonna do is take my toner. This one I got in the US. It's the Heritage Stone Rose Water Facial Toner. I really like this one because it's kind of has a very short ingredient list, and it's basically just water, some glycerin, hyaluronic acid, aloe vera juice, and rose water. So I'm gonna put this on my third and final pad. And this is going to add some hyaluronic acid onto my skin, which is damp, and that is what I want because hyaluronic acid works best on damp skin. When I do that, I'm gonna bring it down my neck just to get any grime off of that as well. Just turn it around and do a bit on my lips as well. And now my skin is quite damp because of the toner, so I'm gonna go in with my serum, and this one is from Basic Lab. Basic Lab. They make a very no-nonsense ingredient, so this is just a peptide hydrating serum, and I really like to put this on before the tretinoin because I feel like it moisturizes and protects my skin from, getting irritated, since the tretinoin can irritate skin. And I'm of course gonna put it on my neck. Oh, sorry, I have a little hair. And the backs of my hands, whatever is left over. Okay, so that is on my skin now. I'm just gonna give it a couple minutes to dry. And I'll be right back to put the tretinoin on. Alright guys, so I'm back and I'm ready for my next step, which is the tretinoin. So I just use a generic brand that I buy whenever I'm traveling. This one was gifted to me. Someone brought it back from India, and it's Retin-A 0.0%. moisturizer this time, but I recommend typically waiting 20 to 30 minutes before you put your moisturizer on for the Retin-A to really get in there and do its job. You see, I have some hyperpigmentation, so that helps with that. But mostly I use it now for anti-aging purposes, because it is the gold standard of anti-aging. Okay, so I use this long for lashes. You can find this in Poland. I believe it's the same sister company that makes all the AA products. It's okay. I mean, I don't notice a huge difference, I would say, but I do. It's okay. I like it. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my outer corner. What I do notice with a lot of lash serums is they make my outer corner of my eye red, like you can see here. That's from the lash serum. It doesn't hurt or anything, it just becomes a little bit red. Not sure. But most days I wear makeup, so I don't mind it too much. So, last but not least, I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer. And you guessed it, it's also from the brand AA. I really, really love their products. And this is Cera Wrażliwa przeciw zmarszczkom regenerujący krem na noc. So it's basically a sensitive skin anti-wrinkle night cream, and it's fragrance free. I mean, the anti-aging, claim is kind of a marketing thing, but it does have ceramides in it, so I typically look for something that is nice and moisturizing and has those ceramides to help my skin barrier. So I'm just gonna take a bit of this. I'm gonna dab right everywhere. And I use this as my eye cream as well, because you don't need a separate eye cream. Actually, most moisturizers, especially good ones that are formulated for sensitive skin with ceramides, are enough to do the job. And this one is very sort of thick and moisturizing, so I find that it's perfect for my under eye and my eyelids, in the sense that they get enough moisture from it. So you can see my skin getting a bit red. That tends to happen when I'm doing my skincare routine. But it's nothing to worry about. I just have slightly sensitive skin, so I put that all over my eyelid, here in my inner corner of my eyes. And this moisturizer is quite slippy to begin with. Like, it's very sort of wet, but as time goes on, like if you give it maybe 10-15 minutes, it does set